Good morning, Jamie here. I just wanted to show you a few things. I'm out here harvesting before we get a storm, and we're all getting chicken chores and all that kind of things done so we can stay inside, but I want to bring you along and show you what I'm finding. So the other day I found one of my daikons was super mushy, and I harvested a few others and they were completely fine. But I'm out here harvesting and doing some garden work, and I'm finding that these last few are getting some mushy on them. And people are saying it might be Frisian rot. I don't know how to say it, so I'm not very familiar with that. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out all the debris from that plant, from this bed, and I'm going to put fungicide on here to try to treat the problem, because what I'm reading is that it's a fungal problem that it's having. So if you have any other ideas, let me know, because I do need to plant this little area out soon. And this is just a bit of a harvest of that red Asian mustard green again, and it's doing wonderful. All of that red Asian mustard green is from free seeds this year. This leaf, look how big that is compared to my hand. That's food, free food that's growing in abundance. What free seeds did you get this year? What's your favorite and what have you hated? Look at that. Y'all, that's bigger than my head. That is massive. Massive, lovely goodness. Can you see it? We're getting some yellowing on my massive spaghetti squash, y'all. I can't reach half of it. It's my first one to ever come to fruition. The vine borers have not found it. Fingers crossed they won't. But it looks like we'll be harvesting that soon. There you go. Here's just some lovely things we have in the yard. Give you a little bit. We just love the look of this, how tropical it is. And yeah, it can be annoying. It pops up everywhere, especially when Sister plays with all the seeds all over the yard. Huh, Sister? She says I admit to nothing. But we love them and they're easy to pull out. So why are you walking around with a rooster?
What?
Why are you walking around with a rooster?
Why am I mom?
Is it helping, you think? He seems to be a lot more chill, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's been walking at me.
Does he?
Yeah, talking.
It feels weird.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Touch right here. Like, around here.
So he's been having some behavior issues. So I walk around and garden with him while she does chicken chores. And then she takes him for a walk. And we've also done the pinning him down and showing him dominance. And I think he's learning. Here's some more lovelies that are all in bloom. And there's some hot pink 4 o'clocks. They'll open, I guess, at 4 o'clock. And here's what we got going on with the cabbages. They're a cone-shaped cabbage, but look, they're heading. And they're super crowded in here, but so far they look really good. So we might actually get our first cone-shaped cabbages as well, so that's super impressive. Some lovely foxgloves, which I just saw somebody say about treating them kind of like peppers, or when they come up you top them so they bush out more. So I did that with these, but these were already in bloom, so I didn't want to top them. But they are just gorgeous colors. I absolutely love these. Just a couple of lovely nasturtium blooms. And I struggle getting those to germinate a lot of the times. But we got one, so I'll take it. Y'all, I absolutely love this color. Hello, garden friend. This is one of my favorite of the glads that we get to come out. Absolutely love that. That little marigold has reseeded itself from last year. And that might be dandelion. It might be burdock. I'm not really sure. I'm waiting to see. Heck, it could be a thistle, knowing this area. These might be my first beets. I don't know if you can see that one, but they're cylindrical or cylindrica beets. So I'm pretty sure they're ready. Maybe I'll harvest them and pickle them. But this is the massiveness of all the greens still. And here's the trellis. It's gone a little nuts. Black beans on this side I still can't taste, so the family says they taste a little sour, so I think we're going to leave them on to do them as dry beans. And this is that Homesteading. I think that's how you say it. And you can eat the flowers, the stems, everything. So even after it's gone to seed, you can still eat it. And I'm trying to preserve it by freezing at the moment. And I'm going to let some go to seed and see if it'll reseed itself for next year. Which these are those little pods. I need to have the family try those and see if they're like radish pods. And I do have some onions that are hiding in here. I don't think they're going to do that great, because this trellis is just massive already. But look, spaghetti squash here. I'm trying to trellis it. One on this side, and then the cucumber jungle. Let's see, we have babies. And then, look. And it casts a lot of shade in here, so I can't get great footage. But we have cucumbers. And then this is also spaghetti squash on this side. And that sucker's gone up and over. Finally got the tomatoes put in. That one's kind of struggling. But I swear they've doubled in just like 3 days. Tomatoes, a couple of peppers, and some herbs dotted in there. And then some Malabar spinach as well. And everything's looking pretty good except for that one. Hopefully it'll pull through. Another marigold. And the okra are doing really good. I don't think any of them had any issues transplanting. And I need to go through and weed. I knew the weed pressure was going to be bad in this because I just reclaimed it. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it. But I think I'm going to put in between the ones that don't have the basil, I'm going to put in between there bush beans. So we can have everybody try this other variety of bush beans so we can know what everybody likes best. Hopefully that's not powdery mildew coming up on the pumpkins. But they're doing amazing where they are. And I finally got some cuckoozy squash to come up, and I've got them just transplanted over there, and they're doing fine from the transplant as well. And I think this is that Queen Lime zinnia. I'd have to check it, but I can feel the sprinkles starting, so I'm going to go hurry up and finish. So I just wanted this to be a little quick update. And them teeny tiny land race currants, something along those lines. I'll put the name on here for you. Alright, so thanks for taking a few minutes to see what we got going on here, and if you have any input about what's going on with those daikon radishes, let me know. I've never grown them in that raised bed before. I've grown them in grow bags, and they're usually way bigger. So I'm getting small ones, but also don't want to let them just sit there and rot, so I want to harvest them now. But if you have any input on what to do or how to prevent it aside from the fungicide, or if you recommend a fungicide, let me know. And I thank you so much. Please hit subscribe, like, watch another video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.